Hello everyone, I'm Laura Cornish, Editor-in-Chief of Mining Review Africa, coming to you from DRC Mining Week 2022. I'm joined by Marie-Chantal Kaninda. Marie-Chantal is the Vice President in charge of Corporate Affairs for Glencore in the DRC. Marie-Chantal, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Laura. Hello.
Hi. So we are at DRC Mining Week. Can you give me an update on where Glencore's operations currently are in the DRC?
Well, first of all, maybe very shortly, Glencore operates in the Lualaba province with two mines, KCC and Mutanda Mining. KCC being a partnership between Glencore and GCAMIN, and Mumi solely held by Glencore. And what Glencore produces in the DRC is copper and cobalt, and we really ensure that it is produced in a very responsible way.
Okay. Marie-Chantal, you are a very well-known lady in the DRC mining industry, but for those who might want to just hear a little bit more about you, won't you just give me a bit of a background?
Well, very shortly, I'm an economist. And I have been in the mining industry for more than 27 years, working for various international companies. And I'm also a board member of a few boards.
Sure, okay. So I think at a time like this, when so many issues around sustainability and ESG have become great talking points for the mining industry, even in the DRC, how did these things feature in Glencore's business here?
Well, they have featured for, I would say, for a long time now, because as I said, you know, we mine responsibly, and to be able to mine responsibly, you need to ensure that ESG is in the core of what you do and how you do it. And today we also talk about energy transition, and we are very much involved in the middle of it. So, for instance, we have rehabilitated two turbines at the Inga Dam and provided power to Kolwezi, and even made it available for the community. So we are really implementing ESG in all what we are doing.
Oh.
And copper being, of course, in the center of all this energy transition.
Absolutely amazing. Marie-Chantal, I think one of the big things that has come out of this year's DRC Mining Week is Women in Mining. You moderated a panel around this yesterday. Do you want to give me some thoughts and feedback around women in mining in general in the DRC, and maybe comments on Her Excellency, our Madam Minister of Mines as well?
Yeah, no, it was such a great panel, and thank you to DRC Mining to have put that all together, selecting very, very good panelists. And it's true that it was an honor for me to be able to have Her Excellency, the Minister of Mines. And in Africa, we don't have that many female Minister of Mines. And in the DRC, I would say finally we have one minister of a female Minister of Mines. And the panelists were from various angles, and the minister, what was great, she got so personal and shared her personal life and how she managed to get to that level, which I think it's very inspiring for a lot of people. We had a lady who is a contractor. You know, it's not easy to be a female contractor, but very strong lady and really successful. And then there was another one who has a cooperative working with artisanal miners, female, and sharing all the difficulties of women in the artisanal mining sector. But what is nice is even though you had so many difficulties, they are so positive, and they feel that there's there's always a path that will bring those ladies to better futures. And there was a man who, from a mining company, who really was very good also because he's a doctor initially, but could come with very good proposals for the way forward. So as concluded in a certain way, what is important is to have training, to have the information, because when you don't know what is happening, there's nothing you can do, and then to ensure that there's always diversity and inclusion. Because if you have diversity without inclusion, it's always difficult for women to be able to be successful.
And obviously, Marie-Chantal, women in Glencore's business is important for the business?
Yes. It's true that a lot of mining companies still have not enough women at senior level, but it's something that we are really working on, and Glencore is very much involved in women in mining to ensure that we do promote those very capable women.
Excellent. Marie-Chantal, as our DRC Mining Week audience is also very largely French, won't you give a message directly to the audience, perhaps saying your experiences about DRC Mining Week and also Glencore's commitment to being in the DRC?
La DRC Mining Week a été vraiment formidable, avec une variété extraordinaire de participants. Je dois dire que j'ai participé à plusieurs DRC Mining Week. Celle-ci a été vraiment particulière et on a senti cette volonté des gens de vouloir vraiment s'impliquer différemment dans le secteur. Et pour Glencore, c'est un must que d'être présent dans un événement aussi important en RDC. Étant l'un des plus grands producteurs de cobalt et de cuivre, nous devions d'être là. Merci.